We can all agree that everybody wants more energy, and especially as we age, it is so easy to feel like you just got none left. But I have really worked out a few tricks and hacks that you can implement right away to increase your energy right now, no matter what age or stage of life that you are in. And you're gonna wanna stick to the end of this video because I'm gonna take you through a practice that you can do right away today to raise your energy levels immediately. And in case you're new here, hello, I'm Tracy. I'm 49 years old. I'm mom to a 4-year-old, and I've been a certified personal trainer for the last 25 years. So if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. It's completely free to do so, and definitely leave me a comment. I love this amazing community that we are growing here on YouTube. I know it seems totally counterintuitive, but the more we move, the more energy you are actually creating. And I know it's like, well, how am I supposed to move if I feel so tired? And I know exactly how that feels. When I was in perimenopause after having my daughter, I just felt like at a certain time of day, I had nothing to give. But what I found was that when I had that feeling of like, I called it dehydrated prune energy, I would just like make myself get up and take a walk. And something about moving my body and being in the fresh air, it would just boost my energy levels naturally. So obviously we know we've got to move more, but I'm not even just talking about working out. Of course, we want to work out, and I've got some great videos here on YouTube. But just being physically active throughout the day is really, really important. So making sure that you are getting up, that you're moving, walking, parking farther away, all those little things that seem so insignificant, they really do add up throughout the day. When we are more active, we are oxygenating our blood, we are increasing our metabolism, we're boosting our energy levels naturally by just being more active. And if you're in menopause, it's really important to remember that the more that we move our body, this gives us those positive endorphins, which make us just feel really good. And movement can help to balance our hormones, which is especially important during menopause. Your stress levels decrease, your mood gets more balanced, and generally speaking, more positive. I mean, really think about it. After you do a workout, usually whatever things were bothering you or on your mind, they usually don't feel like such a big deal after a workout. So get up and get active. Your body will thank you. The second thing that I've started incorporating during menopause that really makes a huge impact on my energy levels is incorporating green tea in lieu of coffee as a source of caffeine. When I was in my 20s and when I had my Pilates studio in New York, I used to drink a venti, that's 20 ounces of coffee in the morning. When I had my 7 a.m. clients, I used to show up with my venti from Starbucks, and if I had that now, I would be like shaking like a leaf. When I was preparing for my wedding, I was like, I kind of have a lot in my mind. Maybe I'm gonna lay off the caffeine. And since then, I've switched to decaf coffee, water-pressed organic decaf, and that's my choice. But I also drink matcha, and I pretty much drink a matcha every single day. I love green tea and specifically matcha because it gives you a little bit of a boost of energy, but without such a spike in your caffeine levels. So it doesn't give you that crash. It's more of a sustained kind of lighter energy boost. I often feel like I feel just like a little bit more alert, a little bit more awake, like, all right, I got this when I have my matcha during the day. But because of that combination of antioxidants and that little bit of caffeine, it really can help improve our cognitive function, which during menopause, we all know about that menopausal mind where we have that brain fog and you walk into a room and you're like, wait, why am I here? Having better focus and having better mental alertness is so helpful, especially during the menopausal phase of life. The next thing that I've incorporated that really helps to boost my energy levels is to reduce my sugar or really limit my added sugar intake. The more we stabilize our blood sugar, we don't get those highs and lows or those crashes. I see it with my 4-year-old daughter all the time. If I give her like a little piece of a cookie, it's like, and she's on drugs now because sugar is a drug, right? And I can see in that tiny little body so much. So obviously for our children, but for ourselves, we want to really limit sugar, especially as we're aging. It's really important that we're not causing inflammation all over our body. And sugar is a known source of inflammation. So the more that you can limit and decrease your sugar intake, the better. And you'll find that things like hot flashes, mood swings, and energy dips will start to lessen when you decrease your sugar levels. So these are all things that, especially as menopausal women, so important for all of us. us. So this next one was something that I actually learned about when I was in nutrition school, and that is the principle of crowding out the junk. And what that means is, instead of thinking like, oh, I'm trying to reduce my weight, or I'm trying to make more health challenges, you start focusing on all the things that you can't have. Instead, what you start doing is crowding out things like cookies and things that we don't want, like caffeine and, all of those other things. We want to crowd them out with good, healthy, whole foods. So you're having more of the good stuff, and then that leaves less room for the not so great stuff. Obviously, I don't have to tell you that when we're eating healthy, whole foods, we're going to be getting vitamins, nutrients, phytonutrients, minerals to our body, and really getting our body the things that our body really needs to function optimally. And you will find that by focusing on eating more nutrient-dense foods, your cravings actually decrease. Have you ever experienced this before? You start eating junk food, and then you just want more and more junk food, whether it's sugar or if it's like fast food or something like that. There really is a response in our body that causes our body to just want more of it. So by eliminating those empty calories, those unhealthy fats, and just the food that is just less quality, you will find that you will feel more vibrant, you will have more energy, you'll have more of a glow to you, and you will just feel like the best version of yourself. And that's what we all want, right? This is something new for me, and I would say about the last 8 months, but I've started incorporating mushrooms in my life for focus. And I'm not talking about magic mushrooms. We're not going on a journey here, but certain mushrooms are really amazing for cognitive function, for focus, and for increasing your energy. So there's certain mushrooms like lion's mane and reishi that really can help us with our focus, with our cognitive abilities, and to help mitigate that brain fog that so many of us suffer with in menopause. Mushrooms are rich in antioxidants and in nutrients that really help to support our whole body health. That also helps to increase our energy, increase our focus, and increase our productivity. And that's something that we all want. Now, I've talked about this in previous videos, and this is not sponsored, but I really love the Plant People focus blend of mushrooms. I think they, number one, taste delicious. There's no sugar added, and I really do find a marked increase in my energy because they do have a little bit of green tea extract, not a lot. I've checked it. It's about the same as like 1 cup of green tea, so it's not going to give you the jitters or anything, but it's really an easy and quite honestly delicious way to incorporate some mushrooms into your life to help to increase your focus, your cognitive ability, and increase your energy. So another thing that you want to incorporate to increase your energy during menopause is to make sure that you're having extra B vitamins in your life. Now, there's so many supplements on the market, but I found that there's one B vitamin supplement that I've used on and off for the last few years, and I do find that it really does increase my energy levels. It helps to increase my focus, and it just makes me feel good in that middle of the day. B vitamins also play a key role in our metabolism to help us to convert food into energy. So if you're deficient in B vitamins, and unfortunately due to our day-to-day lives and stress, a lot of us are vitamin deficient. So it's really might be a great thing for you to start incorporating into your life now, especially during menopause. Vitamins B6 and B12 help to support your nervous system, your mood regulation, and even your stress management. So it sounds to me like everybody needs extra B vitamins. So like I said, check out in the description box below one of my favorite blends. Again, it's not sponsored, it's just something that I enjoy. And let me know if you've got a favorite too in the comments. We're just a little bit past halfway through the video, and I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I absolutely love this amazing global community of women that we are creating here. You really do mean the world to me. So please do consider subscribing. Like I said, it's completely free to do so. Click on that bell so you always know when I have a video that goes live, and let me know if you're a new subscriber by leaving me a comment down below so I can welcome you in. All right, this is not a scientifically proven one, but it's something that I do, and I'm telling you it works, and it works every time, which is making sure that I'm playing music in the morning. I work at home. I worked at home for years and years and years, but now with a child, I find that in the morning, sometimes it's easy to think of like, oh my God, I have 8 million things to do, and like feel a little bit of stress. So the first thing I do when I get downstairs is I just go and I put on the music in the kitchen, and it just sets the tone. And it's just like a great little hack to kind of be like, how do I want the house to feel today? And it also helps my daughter as well with regulating her nervous system. So sometimes it'll be upbeat music if I want to like raise my energy a little bit, or if I'm feeling a little bit stressed, or I feel like I have a lot on my plate, I might put on something a little bit more chill or vibey. But music, I'm telling you, it really sets the mood, and seems like something strange, but I'm telling you, it works. It works every time. So try it if you aren't already. Another personal hack that I've been implementing that really changes the game when it comes to energy is scent. You know, I have a home office and I love my little home office. It's like my little sanctuary. And when I was designing it, one of the things that I thought is like, I wanted when I opened the door that it's just like, had a scent to it. And you know, having like a really nice soy-based candle that has a beautiful scent to it, it floods the whole room with a scent. And I like to think of it as like my signature scent. So, you know, scent affects our brain, right? It affects our memory, and it can really raise your energy. There's certain scents that are known to raise energy, like orange and peppermint. But I'm not a huge essential oil person. I prefer to have it in a candle. I've recently found a candle that for me, I just think it smells like rich. I just love how it smells. It has this kind of like musky sort of light floral. I can't even really describe it, but it is like, for me, the perfect scent. So if you're not incorporating scent, whether it be in perfume, essential oils, a candle, a diffuser, start doing it now, because I'm telling you, it really can increase your energy levels. Another often overlooked thing that could be draining your energy is you are spending your life in activewear or wearing sweats. Look, I am a mom. I have a 4-year-old. I know what it's like to just feel like, oh my God, I have to take a shower and like attempt to look cute right now. I do not look like this every day. In fact, most of the time when I'm dropping my daughter off at school, I have, you know, hair up in a knot and activewear on, and I'm like, you know, dropping her off before I go and do my workout. But I will tell you that when I actually take a little bit of time and energy into my appearance, it absolutely affects my energy levels. It's like when you look in the mirror and you're like, oh, and there she is. I remember, I am that. You know, you are worth it no matter what your age, no matter what stage of life that you are in. I'm not saying every day you have to do like a full beat of makeup and like do your hair. I'm not saying that at all. But you know, a little bit of attention and energy into what are you picking. Even if you just have like maybe 2 different outfits for like school drop off or pickup that you like, all right, you know, they're easy, but it makes me feel a little bit better than the sweats. Or even if you're wearing activewear, investing in some good activewear that makes you feel cute, that isn't like ripped, you know, that is a cute color, or something where someone's like, oh my gosh, I love those, right? So, you know, make sure that you put a little bit of energy and attention on your appearance. It really does remind our subconscious mind of who we really are. You don't need makeup to be beautiful. You don't need a ball gown to be beautiful, but whatever makes you feel like the best version of yourself is what I'm talking about here. So give yourself those extra 2 minutes, honey, because you are worth it. So remember at the beginning of the video, I told you that there's an exercise that I'm gonna teach you, and it is so effective for raising your energy levels. So it is a yoga-based exercise. So all it includes is doing 3 short inhales. We're gonna look crazy, but I'm telling you, when I am feeling stressed out, when I am super busy, you do these 3 short inhales and then 1 exhale, and you move your body in a certain way. And I'm telling you, it just raises the energy levels. You know, look, we're humans. We're not supposed to be sitting at a desk all day long and staring at screens or staring at phones or, you know, sitting on our butts or being in cars all day. We are meant to move. We are meant to be up and on our feet and looking at the sky and light around us. So I find that breathing and doing this breath exercise, it's kind of based on a yoga exercise, it really makes a huge difference in my energy levels. So that's what I've got for you today, my menopausal queens. We are in this together. Listen, menopause is a natural stage of life. So no matter what stage you're in right now, whether you're perimenopausal, you're menopausal, or anything in between, you know, you deserve to be seen. You are worthy of being seen and heard at any age and any stage, and you deserve to feel good. So you can always count on me to help. That's why I love this community so much. And if you want to stick around here, you can check out this video about what I eat in a day as a menopausal woman next.